Well, hello, all you bright, beautiful, shining people. Day 2 of the knife project. We finished off getting these all profiled. I just took a little time, little sander, took the paint off. We're gonna anneal. Welcome new subscribers. I think we picked one up. He subscribed while he was standing in my kitchen. Believe me, it was under his own free will. I didn't get vermiculite. I did some more reading. We can use wood ash, and I've got plenty of that from this winter. I just sifted it out, got the big chunks out. I've got it in one of those oily rag cans with the flip top like the old garbage cans. So we're gonna go get set up, get these blades hot, dunk them in that ash, close the lid, and we're gonna walk away. And then I'm gonna go to town and get some more stuff. So let's get after it. All right, we got the forge going. That's our little canister down there that's got our ash in it. Got the knives over there. We're looking to get these up to about 1500 degrees, which if you look at a color chart is bright red to an almost dull orange. So we're going to shut the lights off. That'll give us a chance to see them colors better. We'll get a couple knives in there and see what we can do. It is very cool looking in here right now. Let me just say that. Looks like we can get about 3 knives in there. Now hopefully we can get them up to about the right temperature, jam them in that ash. Be good. What I did right there was open up the carburation on those burners so they're pulling a little more oxygen, a little more efficient. Like I've said in other videos, we choke them down to keep the oxygen out of there when we're doing a heat treat because it produces less scale that way, less to clean up later. Barely getting a little color in there. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, we'll just file them the way they are. Doesn't matter when I'm sanding on them with that big grinder in there, it'll do it. You don't care. But when we're doing the file work, it'd be nice if they were a little soft. guys still see that? Oh yeah. Still hard to get a hold of. Down here we're about right. Bring this blade up, get it all even. I usually have a wire grip in there. It makes it easier to get a hold of things. I'm going to call that good. Okay, folks, it's been a couple hours since we put those blades in there. I don't know if you noticed, but my phone quit recording. I had to go in and delete a bunch of videos. It was full. Well, it's not smoking anymore, but I can smell it. See if we can dig one of them knives out of here. That, hopefully that's still pretty hot. You don't want to hold on to it. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna give them a little longer. And we'll check back on them. Okay, so I'm impatient. You're supposed to do this and maybe it'll take 24 hours, but we cooled down a lot quicker than that in that ash. And I just walked right back in here with that. I didn't let it go any longer. The others are still out there, but let's try it with a file. I want to see. It does look like we got a nice uniform heat, all one color there. Whoop, let's drop it. Hey, I think that annealed. I really do. It might be time to start cleaning them up and moving on to the next step, which I think will probably be, we'll clean them all off nice and shiny and start putting the bevel in. Let's move on. So what I did, I decided since these were soft enough we could drill them, I'd go ahead and drill these holes in for the pins and the lanyard hole. Now we will clean them up. Sometimes when you're grinding, things get hot you're dipping them in water, you might get that hard again. So I decided we better just get them holes drilled in there quick as we could. We got a 120 grit belt on here. We're just going to use that platen, clean them boogers up. Here we go. So it takes about that long per side. They don't have to be perfect. We got a lot of grinding to do yet, but we'll get them all cleaned up. Maybe we'll even call this one a video. Alrighty then. So we found out we can anneal these in wood ash, and it doesn't take 24 hours. I did break one drill bit making them holes. It was a bad, cheap drill bit, and I'd gone to town to get another one, and I bought the wrong size and had to go back. And we drilled a whole bunch of holes with that good bit. It was a cobalt bit. That's a good bit. So we'll continue on. Next video, we'll start putting bevels in these things, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to make these short, concise. I'll show you the important stuff, and we'll move on with our lives. So, hey, work hard, be safe doing it. Above all, be kind. Remember, Dana and I love y'all. Hope to see you at Tazapalooza or somewhere else in this great old world of ours. You guys have a good one, and go out and get you some. That's part 2.